Two-player games. They are some of my absolute favorites. I love games designed specifically with two players in mind. They usually have a very good back and forth. And today I want to talk about a little one that's been out a few years, Splendor Duel. Why am I talking about Splendor Duel now? It is the 89th best-selling game of the last 5 years here at Games Unlimited. I'm going through the list from number 100 all the way to number 1. These are the games that have sold the most units in the past 5 years. And Splendor Duel takes Splendor, a fantastic game that has sold gangbusters, maybe we'll see it later on the list, and turns it into a two-player experience. Now, I will admit that Splendor itself is not a game I go to very much anymore. It's fine, it's a great game, I definitely recommend it a lot. But the Duel version, oh, does it take the game of Splendor and make it more in your face and competitive. The way it does it is, instead of just having, gems out there that you can take when you take things, you actually have to take a line, choose a line or a diagonal column, and take gems of the color that you want from that line. So there's a spatial element to it. Of course, you're gonna need these gems if you're familiar with Splendor. You need them in order to buy basically goods that are gonna give you discounts on future things that you buy, and those goods are worth points, etc. But getting the gems is key. Now, the trick here is that there are rarer gems like the diamonds, and this grid that you're taking gems from doesn't get refilled until someone decides to take an action to refill the grid, and that gives their opponent a big bonus. So when you take gems and when you spend them, they go back in the bag, but they don't come back out for other people to get until someone takes that refill action. So you could really try to deny your opponent of the gems that they need so that they have to be the one to take that action. It's nefarious, it's great. This time of year, this actually does make a great stocking stuffer. If you know someone that likes two-player games, this is just a great one. But it's number 89 on our top 100 evergreen best-selling games of the past 5 years. How many units did we sell? 169 units. Also note, this game hasn't been out the full 5 years that we're talking about. This one came out in the summer of 2022, maybe October of 2022. So it's had just a little over 3 years to put those numbers on the board. Splendor Duel, great two-player game. Also, a lot of other great two-player games. I have a whole section of those, but I gotta talk about that later. I'm Kylie at Games Unlimited. Go unbox some fun.